Isn't a movie. The Matrix is real. Now, what's interesting about this, you can call it a coincidence. What's interesting about this is that I've been picking up on a really negative vibe concerning this store and the mental health issues that are going on with the employees in the store and what's really going on with that, with the neighborhood, with the region, being one of no hope, being one in which they are overworked, being a parking lot in which I filmed a woman having a mental health crisis last Thanksgiving, and they took her away just because she was loud, and she went nuts in the bathroom over something that happened with her car and her boyfriend. And what's also interesting is that I used to do podcasts at the Denny's over there till they 86'd me and said, you know, you can't be coming here and doing those things. There may have been another reason. But being spiritually aware to energy, I had begun to call this place a demon portal. Not to say that it's the only place that's like that. There are many. In Portland, there are various things that are portals in which dark energy can come through. So from that vantage point of speculation, spiritual theory, I have speculated that there is a demon portal here, right over there in this general area. So that was my opinion before this place went drone, okay? Ironically, that McDonald's has had threats of violence to staff to the point where they've had put signs up saying that you can't come in and threaten our staff. And then I've been profiled by their staff there a few times. That guy is gone. And so there is like a meanness to the people here. I used to hang out with the Denny's waitress for months and then came to find out that she was very pro-Trump. I never went back. And then I was 86th. After all those months of talking to her about the truth, she somehow had a Trump philosophy. And it went one in, one ear, out the other. And over there on the other side of the freeway, that's 80, there's a Starbucks. And they called the cops on me, okay, for megaphoning them or chastising them, basically for kicking me out for no good reason, just because of my podcast. And a lot of this really came to a head around January 2025, around the time that Trump came into power, around the time that ICE began its operations. And it was at that time that I had the quote-unquote mental health crisis, but it wasn't that at all. It was me being a real man. You can even say being a real Christian. And basically going off on a house, promoting porno websites such as Browsers and Pornhub. And I told them you're not to do that outside of a high school, but I was too aggressive in my yelling and shouting. And they took away my self-defense items, my knuckles, my baton, my mace. They also took my megaphone and $300, which were given to me by my friend, gaming headphones. Okay. Newsweek, ironically, wrote an article about widespread perceptions, which I laughed at in a recent video I shared with you a month ago from this parking lot. Now it's not a laughing matter. It was talking about the birds that are here being some sort of a sign of the apocalypse. And while, you know, that in of itself may actually be ridiculous, because this is a migration pattern and they're here for food. We know that. They're here scavenging for food. But maybe there's another reason why society on TikTok or social media singled out this location, singled it out, and had a viral video going at one point with people going, there's something apocalyptic about this spot. Okay, now that we have the drones that are over there situated, ready to go, in one of the main areas in the United States in which Muslim immigrants have been sent, they're here, but there's a high concentration of them in Richardson, in which they're an Amazon warehouse is dispatching drone deliveries, and it is causing stress, it is causing trauma, it is noise pollution. Okay, that's all for now.